like every noise in the world is happening right now. This is gonna be hell for y'all to edit. Hey, it's Christian Serratos, and I'm gonna let Elle ask me anything. I've been a fan of Dior since I was a kid. I grew up really loving a very feminine, very 50s silhouette, and Dior made that so famous. So to be a part of a company that I've loved, a Mexican-American woman representing that brand and representing somebody that I've admired really, really means a lot. I remember being young, seeing a photo of Jane Mansfield. She was stunning. And I remember her hair being a big thing for me. Like hair back in those glamorous Hollywood days, like the 40s and the 50s and the pin curls, that always felt to me like you were complete. You were finished if you had that hair. And in terms of like my first experience with beauty or makeup, when I was really young and I was doing competitive figure skating and started to wear makeup for competitions, and I remember using a Dior red lipstick all over my face. I used it as blush and I used it on my eyelids and a little bit on the lips. You know, I was really little, but just enough to like pop on the ice. Now I think about products a lot in terms of like how many places can I use one product. It was all just kind of a blur, and it was such a long process. I mean, I remember first hearing about Selena, I was in Georgia, and then I remember first meeting with somebody for Selena, and it was in Los Angeles, finding out that I booked the job and I was back in Atlanta. But it was all such a long process that I never really had the opportunity to allow it to sink in, like this is the moment, because it was such a long process. You know, navigating this industry or any industry as a woman, you kind of have to be a little bit more methodical. Because she was such a businesswoman, I really learned from her how to demand things with grace, how to ask for things that are necessary for you to do your job, even though that may be uncomfortable for you. I really appreciate what she did for me business-wise. I did a lot of things to prepare for that role. I joke and say that I've been preparing for 30 years because I've been a fan of her since I was a kid. I knew that if I was lucky enough to play that role, that I was going to be jumping from one show to the next, and I think there was going to be like a 4-day gap. I was going to end one character and start on Selena within hours. I started preparing well before I had the job so I wouldn't be behind, and I worked with a dialect coach, a singing coach, choreographer, anything. I utilized every resource, and you know, it made me feel so much more comfortable jumping into the role, and I got to, you know, work with those people throughout the filming process too, which was really helpful. You know, playing somebody who existed was so fulfilling, but also terrifying. And I had a few moments where I was playing Selena and I went, oh my God, I'm never gonna do this again. I never wanna play a real person again. There's so much pressure, and the pressure is necessary because it keeps you accountable, it keeps you working really hard. But now that I've finished it, I caught the bug, I wanna do it again. So we'll see. Instinctively, I wanna say, just relax, but that's just not in me. I'm never gonna chill, so I don't know that I have any. I don't know that I would give my younger self any advice. I did it so well. I did life so well. You know, something I do try to tell myself now is don't stress about things that haven't happened. So maybe that. That was a good time. That was a good time. I was pleasant to be around. I worked hard and just really funny, beautiful, just all of the things. No, I just want to be known for being nice and being fun to be around. That's it. My friends make fun of me. I said this earlier that my playlists are very reckless. They're all over the place. There's a song called What You Like by Ross Wish that's pretty good. I do this. Malamente is pretty good. Rosalía. I love a good older song, like Would You Llama Mama by Wanda Jackson. That's a pretty good one too. I mean, invisibility. I hear a mouse. It's a mouse. I don't know. I feel like everyone says invisibility. I just want to spy on people. I love the chisme. I love the gossip. So I would just spy on the drama. That's not funny. It's such a dad joke. What kind of pants does Mario wear? I don't know. Denim, denim, denim. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to ELLE for more videos like this.